Hey guys, this will be my review of the NewTrent Airbender 1.0 iPad keyboard case for the iPad 2, 3, and 4. First, let's talk about the design of the case. And here's the box that it comes with. It's a nice black box. Let's put that aside for now. Okay, this is the case. And it's pretty light. Shouldn't add a lot of weight to your iPad. And on the bottom we have some foot stoppers to keep your device from sliding all over the place, which is pretty nice. And on the top you have this again with this black plastic lightweight material, and here it's kind of it feels like metal and it looks like metal, but this part over here, however, is not. It feels as if it's plastic or some so. And when you open it up, you're greeted with a half-size keyboard like the ones that you'll find in your laptops and MacBooks. You have all the keys that you will normally have on your laptop, MacBook. For example, the command button, such as the home button, the off MacBook, up and down, and you can hide your keyboard or show it when you're typing. Cut, copy, and paste. And you have the backwards for your media sources, or your display for your media sources. And here you have the volume buttons and a lock key. And then you have all your other keys that you normally find on your keyboard. Things that I would like that the product would have is a lip, so I can easily open this this cover, which is quite difficult if you have a iPad on it, because it adds quite a lot of weight to this case, making it difficult to open with one hand. So what I liked is a lip somewhere over here, so you can easily open it up. And also another feature that I would like to be added to this case is a quick release function, where you can where there's a button somewhere around here or so, where you can quickly release this this case from the keyboard for when you're not using the keyboard, or you just want to take it around. Because although it does work if you just slide it back like so, it slides all over the place since this keyboard can spin, which means when you're just holding it by over here, you keep your iPad, which has lower weight, is gonna slide, which might be a problem for some of you. And although I know this is supposed to be a lightweight product, I would like some sort of palm rest for when I'm typing on a say my lap or so, because it's not very comfortable typing while at palm rest. But as this is intended for use on a table or a work table, I guess that can be left out and for weight saving purposes. The keys themselves feel very nice. They have a good amount of travel room, and they feel of very nice quality. Although I find sometimes when I press the down arrow button over here, the key comes in contact with the base of the keyboard, which means it would get stuck kind of, and scratches along with on the base of the keyboard. And talk about the keyboard. When you're not using the keyboard for a certain amount of time, it will go into sleep mode, which means when when you want to use it again, you have to mash a bunch of keys together for, say, maybe 10 times, and then the keyboard will operate again, which I think, which I find is a problem, because when I'm watching a video and I want to quickly pause it or change the volume, I don't want to be mashing all the keys together just so I can press the volume button or the play and pause button. And also, what I found on my uses was that although the response time of the keys displaying on the screen is quick for iOS optimized apps such as Notepad and other apps that originally came with my iPad, there's a response time lag while using it in third-party apps such as Google Chrome and Facebook Messenger. Although the lag is not noticeable, it does exist. And let's talk about battery life. I've been using this product for about maybe 4 days now, and I haven't had to power it off yet or charge it, because I have charged it fully on the first day that I got it. So although I do have it off here just so it does not interfere with my iPad when I'm mashing the keys. So the battery life, as I see right now, is very long, and it should last you more than a week. And let's talk about connecting the iPad to it, which isn't a very hard task. All you have to do is take your iPad, you line up the camera over here with the camera slot over here, like so, and you just clip on in place, and it's quite finished. And to connect your iPad to the keyboard, you will have to go into your settings and Bluetooth. Although I do have it connected right now, I'll disconnect it just so I can show you how it's done. What you do is you will turn on, and then you'll long press the connect button on the keyboard, and it should show up. And when you tap it, it will tell you to enter a code on your keyboard, in which this case it's 9228, and you press enter, and it should connect quite easily. Although putting it on is no problem, taking the iPad off is a hassle, because the plastic itself is not that rigid, and if you try to force it too much, I'm scared that it might break, and if you don't force it enough, it's not going to come off. So adding the quick release function will help in portability of the iPad. And to make it as say, to stand up, it's quite easy. All you have to do is, well, first you have to flip it around. So this lip here is on the top, and you would put it on one of these designated slots for the iPad to sit on, either the first one or the second one. I like to use the second one because it gives me more travel room. And on the back here, you can pull this out so it slides, and you have an iPad with a keyboard that's quite convenient to use. And with the iPad on, the weight of the keyboard and the case increases quite significantly. The keyboard adds maybe about 50% of the weight onto the whole unit itself, which might be a problem when you're taking this out, but shouldn't be a problem when you're just leaving it at home. And to charge this keyboard, all you have to do is connect it using a micro USB cable that's provided with you, and put it in here and attach it to a wall outlet or your computer. which is quite convenient, and everything on the iPad is cut out. For example, the lightning cable, the speakers, the volume buttons, the power button, the mic, and the audio jack, which is quite nice. This will conclude my iPad keyboard case from NewTrent, and thank you to NewTrent for sending me this product so I can review it, and have a nice day.